Councilmember Mathieu Eugene speaks at the CACCI Martin Luther King Jr. Power Breakfast Networking Meeting.
I started talking about the project, and the man who made it possible was my good dear friend, Dr. Mathieu Eugene, our first Haitian American councilmember. So I want to just welcome you, and it's good to see you looking great. I see you on Facebook. I get his pictures, and Jerry's responsible for doing this. But you talk about a hard, dedicated council member, someone that's focused not only on the Haitian American community, but for all of us. And we should be happy that we have someone of color, not of Haitian descent, someone of African descent, Haiti's motherland. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our council member for the 40th district, 40th district, the Honorable Council Member, Dr. Mathieu Eugene, to say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. CACCI. Thank you. My brothers and sisters, to Dr. CACCI, Dr. Ida CACCI, and all the leaders in the community, all the powerful brothers and sisters and leaders in the community who are here today. As you know, my name is Mathieu Eugene, and I'm the New York City Council member representing District 40 in Brooklyn. It is a great honor for me to be here to join you today for this power breakfast hosted every year by Dr. CACCI and the wonderful friends and brothers from CACCI to pay tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King. But before I speak any further, let me say that I don't know what Dr. CACCI was talking about before, but I know that Commissioner Gray, Bishop, you have to go. I want to make a pledge before you go. I want you and I to pledge to continue to do everything that we can do to support CACCI.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And to support all the wonderful jobs that Dr. CACCI has been doing for 44 years. Now you can go if you want. Thank you very much. Talking about Martin Luther King, we all know Martin Luther King was a great human being. He was a great guy. In any way possible you can define greatness, Martin Luther King was a great human being. And despite everything that he went through when he was living, he didn't give up. He continued to fight for justice, for respect, for fairness, for a better nation. But this morning when I am here, thinking about the achievement, the legacy of Dr. Luther King, and I'm thinking also about somebody who is very close to us, Dr. CACCI. And when I'm saying that, I think that I'm right in saying that. Dr. CACCI and I, we know each other for a long time, way before I was elected. And I keep seeing in my memory, the strong, powerful, young guy, talent, a lot of energy, going everywhere, doing everything. And I remember one time we were coming from Governor Pataki, I believe.
Yeah.
Governor Pataki office, and Mr. Carlos Lazaro was still there, alive.
And the World Trade Center.
Exactly. And we were talking about everything about community, Dr. Astic and myself. Our conversation was about the community, about the Caribbean community, our people. But when I say that Dr. Martin Luther King, despite everything he went through, he didn't give up, he kept on going. This is the same thing for Dr. Astic. We know that he's facing health challenges. And I didn't know if he was hospitalized. And I called Dr. Ida probably a few weeks ago, right? And she told me, Dr. Astic, yeah, it doesn't feel well, but I didn't know the seriousness of the situation. But as a medical doctor, I want to tell you that being sick is not something that anyone wants to go through. But I see that despite that, Dr. Astic keep on going. It's very cold outside, right? For us who have the benefit of privilege to have a better health, it is cold. But to see him here today, doing what he loved doing, what he has been doing for 40 years, this is commendable. Let's put your hands together for Dr. Astic. And I want you to join me also to put your hands together for the people I'm going to mention. I'm going to talk about very briefly about them. And I want you to give a big round of applause to our brother, our friend also, George Hoss, from first. He has been a partner, he has been a dedicated partner to Dr. Astic. I know he has been always there with you and for the community and for CACCI. And also, Mr. Sadi. And there are so many, listen, we cannot forget also Dr. Ida Astic. Put your hands together for her too. Because I do believe that everything that Dr. Astic has been able to do, he had to have the approval of Dr. Ida Astic. Not only the approval in terms of the, I'm not talking about the authorization, because she has been doing so much also. In order for Dr. Astic to be able to do what he has been doing. I know what I'm talking about because I can tell you, if it was not for my wife, I couldn't be everywhere doing what I'm doing for the community. Yeah. Dr. Ida, thank you so very much. And put your hands together also for our sister, Anna Walker. Thank you so very much. And to all the members of CACCI, all the supporters, thank you so very much for what you have been doing for CACCI. Dr. Astic was talking about Alexander Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton has played his role. And now, Dr. Astic, you are doing exactly what Alexander Hamilton was doing for the community, for New York City, and for this country also. When we are thinking about the Caribbean Trade Center, this is remarkable. This is huge. This is huge. And this is going to be the legacy of Dr. Ward Astic. Dr. Astic was talking about my contribution, the capital funding that I was able to secure from the city council for this project. This is only a drop in the bucket. If you see what Dr. Astic has been doing for all those years, thinking, dreaming about this project, what I'm doing, it's not, some of the time they say that the food is there, you just put the gravy. That's what I've done. It is not possible because of me, it is possible because of the vision of Dr. Astic. And I cannot wait, I say that all the time, to see us working together to invite the Prime Minister, the President of the Caribbean countries, and the elected official also of all the countries that are not from the Caribbean countries to come to the Trade Center, a place that will attract, that will pull together Not only people from the Caribbean country, but people from all over the world. And let me conclude by saying that I pledge you to continue to work with you and with all the members of CACCI to make sure that this place becomes a historic place, not only for us Caribbean, but for everybody.